Exploration Day 23. Hey y'all, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Pikmin 3, where once again we head to the tropical wilds because we got 3 fruit left to find, at least 2 files, and I'd like to get everything there before we can consider this 100% complete. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to do that all in one day. But we should be able to do quite a bit today. Alright, let's go ahead and start by pulling up all these flower blues. And then I think we're gonna go with pretty much a majority blue day. Like, I'm thinking 5 pink Pikmin and an absolute army of blue Pikmin. I think this will work. Alright, so the first thing we need to do, we're gonna head back over here and under the bridge. Both of the areas that we're primarily going to be exploring today are only accessible by blue and pink Pikmin. They're underwater, so blue Pikmin won't drown in it, and pink Pikmin can fly over the water. In this cave, there is 1 fruit, and there's quite a few enemies. We can see some of them buried in the sand, others are buried under the flubweed. We kind of want to just sneak around the edge here, pick the right flubweed. You can see it on the map, pull it up. We'll just grab the fruit and get out. And the great thing is, if we use winged Pikmin for this, they can fly the fruit right over the middle, not disturb anybody there. We can circle back around, and they'll wake up tonight, and they won't know if anything was missing or not. I'm just gonna hang out here and wait to make sure the fruit's coming out properly, and then we'll continue on our way. I'm a little bit paranoid about that, I know, but I feel it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright, here it comes. Alright, so that should be enough fruit for the day. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna take our army of blue Pikmin and we're headed for the water. I want to get rid of some of these enemies, because these could be trouble later on. Alright, that's down. That was easy. Didn't lose any Pikmin there. Fruit's been recovered. Alright. These are hidden leaf enemies. I don't want to lose Pikmin to them. Those will go back to the ship. And we're gonna head in this tunnel. There's a nice sandcastle here we're gonna have to beat down. And a bunch of minnows we're gonna have to fight off. And honestly, I don't like the minnows. They're really actually difficult to see inside the water. Also, if you bring pink Pikmin in here, be careful of the minnows, or be careful of the minnows in general. They can leap high enough out of the water to snag your flying Pikmin and then bring them back underwater and either drown them or eat them. Probably both. So let's take care of... This is why I hate underwater combat. I can't really see what I'm doing. Which also means I can't really see if I'm actually losing Pikmin or not. Alright. I don't know how many minnows are in here. I think there's 4 or 5 of them. There's another one. You really just kind of have to look for the ripples and also just constantly press the lock-on button. Oh god, I thought those 2 blue Pikmin right there, because of the water was waving, I thought those were ghosts. I was like, how did I lose 2 blue Pikmin that fast? Alright, looks like that's it for the minnows. before we go up and face what's on that island, we're gonna come around here, under this bridge, and there is one of the files that we want. It's one of Captain Olimar's hidden log files, and I would like to get all of them. This is one of those things where I gotta prioritize which files I want to collect to quote-unquote 100% the game, and I do want all of Olimar's. Now, since we can only get in here with blue and pink Pikmin, but you do need rock Pikmin to handle this this fight, at least the way the designers intended, they give you some candy pop buds in here to turn them into rock Pikmin. I would not recommend spending more than like 10. 10's a good number. 10's all you really need. Alright. This is the Calcified Crushblat. And you might be able to predict what it is and what it does. You need the rock Pikmin to shatter its shell, and it walks around and tries to crush you. Oops. And it can move very fast and jump quite a distance. So you want to keep your distance as much as you can. Now, there is a strategy to use bomb rocks on it. And if you do that, you can shatter its entire shell. The drawback is, once you do that, it gets really fast. So the safest strategy is to leave it a little bit of its shell. Now that it's shattered, we can just swarm it with blue Pikmin. Obviously, you want to watch your rock Pikmin. In fact, I might actually just bring my rock Pikmin over here, separate into squads, and just leave them there. Actually, yeah, that's too close to the water for you, isn't it? Alright, come here. We'll bring you over here. I was afraid of that. I'm just gonna leave my rock Pikmin over here. Rock Pikmin are immune to being crushed, which may seem like, you know, that's the way you want to handle this fight, but they are vulnerable to being drowned. And honestly, if you're just careful and you stay on the move, and you watch its movement, and you keep it in kind of a shake-off animation, keep your distance. In fact, you can even back up and leave if you need to, and let it go back to sleep. It won't follow you across this bridge. It's really not that bad a fight. You really don't have to worry too much about getting crushed. And it's dead. Perfect. Alright. There's our next fruit. Looks like that's another searing acid shock. And now we can take all that back to the onion and get us some more Pikmin. Now I'm going to take these rock Pikmin over here, as well as the captains I left behind. And we're gonna turn the rock Pikmin back into blue Pikmin with these lapis lazuli candy pops. So not only do they give you the opportunity to get rock Pikmin in here, they let you get the rock Pikmin back out. Isn't that so nice of them? Isn't that good game design? The answer is yes. Alright. That's done. That's our 2 fruits we had planned for today. Now I just need to go get another file. And this one is back where Alf crash landed, but he couldn't get it. Well, actually, he probably could have. If I'd known it was there, he probably could have gotten it himself. But it is in water. So you need to, you know, watch what type of Pikmin you bring in there. In fact, I could probably just take Alf in there by himself. But that's not entirely safe, because there are enemies that have respawned, so probably should take the Pikmin for protection. And we'll just head back to the ship with this group. Really, I don't have anything else planned for the day, other than probably just gathering and planting. And we have already got 100 in the field. So if I'm gonna do that, I need to put things back real quick. Oh no, cancel. Let's put these back. And let's put these back. Alright, you head this way. It's a real easy trip to get here. It's gonna be a much longer trip back. There's the file that we're after. Now we gotta take the long way back because we can't get back up that ledge. So, what I was really worried about is those bubble orbs. Come on. Alright, good. Everybody made it up here. Past the bubble orbs. And I don't want to mess with those grubs either. We're just gonna keep on moving. We're just gonna keep on moving right out of here. And there's the flaming slug enemies. So we gotta be careful how I path through here. I think we all made it. Yeah, looks like we did. Good. And we're back at the ship. Alright, so let's just gather everybody up and see what we can harvest for the day. There was that 5 pod over there. That 5 pellet, I can go get that. I would like to continue turning that into blue Pikmin, I think. Let's see. Turn! Yes! Got it. Excellent. That'll turn into a full 5 blue. What else can we kill and harvest for today? What else might we need to do to prepare for tomorrow? It's a good question. I think that's ready. Those of you who are familiar with this game might understand what I'm checking here. Ooh, I know what we can do. Since these, I do have some leaf Pikmin with me. Ooh, and that is super spicy nectar. That gives us some spicy sprays. And I can get some more. There we go, 500 Pikmin flowers in story mode. That's a good end to the day. Alright, speaking of which, we need to head back and see where that lone Pikmin actually is. Ah, he's over there. Well, we should be able to get back to the ship and get him pretty easily. I love the little Pikmin singing. When you get 20 or more Pikmin of the same type, they like to sing. They're happy. They're just so happy. Uh-oh. Call back. In fact, I'm gonna go meet him, just to make sure I can grab him. Alright, you're in my squad now. Okay. Real good day there, went real smoothly. We got a bunch of stuff I wanted. There's only one more thing I absolutely have to do to finish this area. There's one optional thing we can do if that goes really quickly. But for today, we're done. We'll just leave those in the ground where they're nice and warm and safe and happy. fruit retrieved today, too. No new fruits. Alright, there's a half a jar. I think the Velvety Dream... Okay, Velvety Dream Drop only goes 1. The Searing Acid Shock, I think, might give 1.5. I don't remember. There's a half at least. Do I get another full jar out of it? Nope, it also is only 1. Alright. That's fine. We have to catch the Hocotation. But we also have to not starve. Good. We still have plenty of juice left. Day 23. Alright. Yeah, we didn't lose any Pikmin today. Very nice. That strange rock the Pikmin picked up. I'm not sure what it's made of, but a powerful energy can be felt emanating from its cracks. It seems likely that a sufficient impact would cause an explosion of energy. Used properly, rocks of this type could be powerful weapons, but they could also do us some harm. A double-edged sword to be sure. Alf. And that's it for day 23. Tomorrow, we return to the tropical wilds, probably for the final time, I hope, and I'll see you then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me a like, leave me comments, remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.